Every person in this world faces pain. Sometimes it comes through failure, sometimes through heartbreak, and sometimes through life's cruel tests. But those who rise above pain, they don't just survive. They transform, they turn their pain into power. Today's story is about a young man named Ibrahim who learned this truth the hard way, that pain isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to awaken your strength. Stay till the end, Yani. This story will open your heart and change how you see your own pain. In a small town near Karachi, there lived a young man named Ibrahim. He was passionate about art, sketching, painting, creating beauty out of nothing. Ever since childhood, he dreamed of becoming a professional artist. But his father, a mechanic, didn't see art as a career. Art doesn't feed you, Ibrahim, his father would say. Learn a real job. Still, Ibrahim kept drawing late at night, under candlelight, using old scraps of paper. He entered small art competitions, hoping someone would notice his talent. Then one day, a big opportunity came. A city-level art contest with a prize that could change his life. He worked for weeks, putting his heart into a single painting, a piece that represented his struggles, dreams, and love for his late mother. But on the day of the contest, a heavy storm hit the city. As he ran toward the exhibition hall, his painting got soaked, colors smeared, canvas torn. By the time he reached the venue, his masterpiece was ruined. The judges didn't even look at it. That night, Ibrahim sat alone under a street light, clutching the wet canvas. Tears rolled down his face as he whispered, "Why does life always punish me when I give it my best?" For the first time, he thought about quitting art forever. While sitting there lost in pain, an old man approached him. He was a street cleaner, his clothes dirty, hands rough from work. He saw Ibrahim crying and asked softly, "Son, why are you crying?" Ibrahim sighed. "I worked so hard for months, and in one moment everything was destroyed. Maybe I'm not meant to be an artist." The old man looked at him carefully and said something Ibrahim would never forget. "Do you know why people polish stones?" Ibrahim frowned. "Why?" The man smiled faintly. "Because only pressure and pain can turn an ordinary stone into something that shines. If you quit now, your pain will mean nothing, but if you keep going, your pain will become your power." Then the man walked away, sweeping the street as if he hadn't just changed a life. Those words echoed in Ibrahim's mind for days. He couldn't forget them. He took out his damaged painting and looked at it again. The colors had bled and mixed, creating unexpected patterns, but somehow they looked beautiful. "Even pain creates art," he whispered. That night he stayed awake, painting again, this time with a new purpose. He didn't paint to win, he painted to heal. He painted to express the pain that once broke him. Weeks later, Ibrahim opened a small stall near the local market. He displayed his damaged paintings, calling them the art of pain. People stopped to look. They saw something raw, emotional, something real. Soon, a journalist noticed his work and wrote an article titled, "The Boy Who Turned Pain into Art." Within months, his paintings started selling online. His story went viral not because of perfect art, but because of the emotion behind it. A year later, Ibrahim received a call from the same art exhibition that once rejected him. They invited him to showcase his collection as a featured artist. As he stood before a crowd applauding his journey, he whispered to himself, "That storm didn't destroy my dream. It redirected it." He looked up at the sky and said, "Thank you, pain. You made me who I am. Pain isn't your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It breaks your ego, but builds your soul. If you let pain defeat you, it becomes your prison. But if you face it, learn from it, and grow, it becomes your power. So the next time life hurts you, don't ask, 'Why me?' Ask, 'What is this pain trying to teach me?' Because behind every heartbreak, failure, or struggle, there's a version of you waiting to be born. Turn your pain into power, and your scars into stories." If this story touched your heart, give it a thumbs up, comment, "I will turn my pain into power" below, and don't forget to subscribe for more motivational English stories like this, because every pain you feel has a purpose.